the channel, we have Brainiac or Injustice 2 version, part of Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse latest line. Been waiting for this. I don't have a Brainiac. Hopefully sometime in the future we get the comic book version of Brainiac, but for now this one looks incredible. So as always, without further ado, I am going to get the figure out of... Oh, that's a nice picture right there. See, this is a nice lifelike version. It looks really lifelike. It's not so much cartoon. Anyway, as always, I'm going to get the figure out of the packaging and I will be right back. All right, so the figure is out of the packaging and we're quickly going to go over the accessories, or, you know, the minimal accessories that it brings, because I just want to get to the figure. Of course, standard Mcfarlane stand and the trading card, which, man, again, just like the box, it has that nice, almost lifelike image of Brainiac. Man, this is amazing. Now I wish they should have done the eyes like that. That's a nice picture. Again, don't have much use for this, so it'll probably go up for someone to have the ability to purchase. It does come with his tentacles or cyborg clamps or arms, knowledge stealers, I guess. It has a little thing there. They don't have a bendy wire, but they are pretty flexible, which is good. And then you have a couple with the open grip there. And then we have the ones with the kind of spikes on them, and they port on his back, which we will be putting together as soon as we go over the figure. So, man, I gotta tell you, this is a nice looking Brainiac. Again, another nailed figure in the Mcfarlane line, and I am happy to report that we have firm, strong joints. So this is a nice figure, and I'm glad I don't have to deal with the loose joints. So, head sculpt. Great, amazing. I wish we would have an alternate head with smaller tentacles, or, you know, these arms, so that we can plug a couple on his head. That would have sealed it. That would have made it perfection. But the details on it, it is amazing. You gotta love it. Look at the eyes. I like the white out eyes. And again, Brainiac is known for, he wants all the knowledge, and knowledge is only valuable if he attains it. So he is sort of a destroyer of worlds, takes all the knowledge, strips it off, doesn't matter who he kills, just like the back of the card says. But yeah, man, the head sculpt on this, the details on his head, it's amazing. Look at that, it's got the nice, there, his knowledge. I guess it goes into his brain and feed him all his knowledge. Again, I wish we could have got a couple that we can plug into his head. And now the suit of armor itself, or knowledge, or whatever he uses for, it is good, man. It's got so much detail. Again, it's got the nice shoulder blades on it, which doesn't really hinder a lot. It's got some pretty good movement even with those. It's got all these nice paint details. I mean, hey, they nailed it, man. This is a great. Again, I still want that original classic version, but this version will do. Even if it is the Injustice, they did a good job with this. I mean, this is great, man. Look at all that details on it. I mean, it's so cyborg. He is, you know, half cyborg. So, I mean, they nailed it, man. This is the kind of body sculpt they should have used on a cyborg for the Justice League movie version, which I think they did. I've had it, sold it. Now I regret it. I'm gonna try to get my hands on it so I can complete that movie Justice League. But man, this Injustice line, I wonder if they're gonna come up with more, man. We've got Supergirl. We just recently got Superman, which I have. It's over there in the corner. I will be unboxing that soon. Batman, I passed on the Injustice Batman, but and the Injustice Flash that they did a while back, because I didn't really like it. But man, this cyborg is incredible. And man, again, he doesn't have much movement. Obviously, he doesn't need to look back. He got his tentacles and his robotic arm that can look behind him, but you can still get some nice movement. Tilted of the head. He's got some nice looking now. And again, these shoulder pads here doesn't hinder at all. I mean, obviously to go around, but as far as, I mean, that's a pretty good movement there. And he is double jointed. I mean, he came just like that in the packaging, so I wonder what was the deal with that. But I mean, man, they did a good job, man. This is a very, very incredible looking Brainiac. Again, not much movement on the legs, but again, you don't need it. I'm glad that they reduced the diaper a little bit so it doesn't give a lot of movement. In the back, you don't get much, but man, he's got everything else. Tilt on the toe there. Man, this is a nice looking. So let's see how does this go? Because I guess you can pretty much. Does it matter? Does he have a particular look? I guess some of them don't go in, others. I guess let's put the attack ones in the front there, and his grip ones coming from his body. This actually put in a little bit better. I was having a little hard time with the other ones, so I guess they're designed to be there. But man, this is a nice looking figure, man. I gotta tell you, they nailed it. Man, another fist would have been great. I would have just preferred to have this hands are not. I would like better the choke hand, not this kind of semi-closed hand. But man, even the fingers, man. If you look at the fingers and the hand, the details on it, all that metal, the way they nailed it, man. This is great, man. This is a nice figure. It's got the nice pink on it. Only real men wear pink. But man, this is great, man. This is one hell of a figure. Man, again, he just keeps getting better, and the joints ain't loose, which I'm happy. I've been having some terrible, terrible luck with all figures of all kinds, all brands with their joints. But this one, they nailed it. This is for me, I guess, for me it is the definitive Brainiac, because I don't have any other Brainiac. So for this being my first Brainiac, man, this is an incredible looking figure. Definitely, you should pick this up, man. Don't let it pass, because I am sure it's gonna shoot up in the market. I think they might be coming up with a platinum version. I hope they do, or a gold label or something, because this is worthy of repaint of some kind. But leave the armor alone. This gets a different head sculpt, and we can put a couple of those tentacles there, his arms out, like he's receiving all his knowledge like he usually does. That will be a nice gold label or a platinum version of this figure. But man, I gotta tell you, this is incredible. They've done it again. They outdid themselves. This is an ultimate figure. Nicely done. For the price, you can't beat it. Again, you can't beat it. So as always, guys, thank you for tuning in to the channel. As always, again, if you haven't got this, man, go out and get it. This is it. This is worth it. This is one of the best figures. Evil. I mean, you can build your Justice, your Loom, your Legion of Doom. Excuse me there. The Legion of Doom. You can create your own version of Legion of Doom with Brainiac leading the way, not Luthor. But man, this is incredible. So, as always, guys, thank you for stopping by the channel. As always, thank you for your support, and continue to be a fine figure. And as always, I will see you later.